time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah? Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah? Keep listening.
Hello and welcome in to the Friday edition of your show. My name is Gary, still your host around here. This little party that we throw, still the only one as far as we know. So dumb that we do it 4 to 5 p.m. live, Monday to Friday, originating on the internet out of Saskatoon. And it started out because all of our producers were still in high school, and now we're just staying here because, you know, we had gotten used to this nice little spot of accompanying you on your way home or off to activities or whatever it is you're doing. But boy, oh boy, the countdown to the weekend has begun. And we are very, very excited, as always, for the weekends because weekends are the best. Unless you run a studio and the only time people come in to do stuff is on the weekends because they have real jobs and lives. Then weekends aren't really weekends anymore, but you still have a lot of fun because you're doing something you love. Shout out to weekends, I guess, is what that is. And we continue to thank you for allowing this movement to continue of trying to make the world a better place and just reminding everyone to use a little empathy, hey? Just take a little step back, take a breath before you start screaming all the stuff you want to get out of your brain because I feel like a lot of people get way too caught up in things and take an extra step back and an extra second to really think about the situations you're in might help along the way. Mostly we just want to do good and keep doing good because there's not enough going on around here. And the world needs it, I promise you. And we continue to thank you. Hi there, little lady. With the greatest camera in the history of all cameras, in the history of anything. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Maggie Cam. Look at that. That's a good one. All right, now bring it back to camera 3. We got Mystery Anna in the booth. Say hello, Mystery Anna. Look at that. Hey, good one. Well done. All right, now back to the Maggie Cam. Now back to me. Now back to the Maggie Cam. Now stay on the Maggie Cam. Just jokes back to me. You're good, dude. Hey, producer test. Passed. All right, now the Maggie Cam. Let's see what Mr. Morgan Freeman is up to today. As she looks, like we were just saying, I was like, she'll hit her spot, and everyone here is like, no way, man, she's all over the place. Like, no, man, she'll eventually get there. It's like she knows. She knows she's so close to food. And she loves food. The most loved food being from Pet Planet on 8th Street. Morgan Freeman, tell us more, please.
You got it, Gary. Thank you very much for that beautiful throw-over. The Maggie Cam proudly presented to you by our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. That food Gary is talking about is the Go Formula Solutions Super Furry Coat Food. Highly recommend if you want a beautiful little cloud like this to hang out with you with a beautiful smile. She also just got a lovely grooming session. I guess it wasn't just because it was over a month ago now and still not shedding anywhere. Absolutely incredible. Just $60. They trimmed her stump and they gave her a free toy that she loves to show off to anyone who will look. A beautiful little bumblebee toy. Her boyfriend works at Orther, another breeding dog. His name is Leroy. You will meet him when you walk in and he'll walk you up to the till and introduce you to his mom and dad, Mike and Rochelle, and they run the place. Absolute angels in human form. And they will continue to guide you through your shopping experience. They have treats on sale every Thursday ready for you. They have bones on sale every Tuesday. They have the puppy spa in-house, most affordable one in the universe right there. You got it also ready for you. They have a fashion aisle with all the jerseys ready to go to make sure your animal cheers for your favorite team. They have the fridges at the back full of the raw foods if you want to make that change and get your puppy onto the raw food diet. They have so many things going right now, including beds, carrying crates, exercise pens, fashion aisles, more toy aisles, more food, and most of all, they are the filth, and you know that they care. They prove it by staying open after hours and on weekends, and they thank you to Kirsten and Chris for doing that. because they know it's hard to get into any business during traditional business hours if you are trying to run a life. She also thinks that this ground is real grass. I think she's realizing that maybe it isn't, and now she might be a little from well, just jokes there she goes. So if you would like to meet Leroy, if you would like to say hello to Mike and or Rochelle, be sure to stop on by, because as we always talk about, the big corporations are trying to take everything from us. Nothing is local anymore, except for places like Pet Planet on East Street that understand the value in being a part of this beautiful city of ours. So we have to make sure these mom and pop shops keep going, because it's not just good for us, but it's good for our city. Say no to the big corporations. Support local. That is what we are all about here. On their way home or on the weekend, head on over to Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. Look at that dog. What a good looking pup. You're a good looking dog, girl. Very proud of you. Well done. All right. Let's hop into this today as we have the triumphant return. Dare I say, wow. We were looking for a wellness check at one point, I think, and luckily we didn't need to use a wellness check. Miss Rihanna, you want to get me back on camera here, please? Thank you very much.
It is time to introduce the Friday Fun Table. Say hello to Hard-Cora.
Legend has it that he could have been gone. I give you a hawk, bro. There we are, like Tupac. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, like Luke Skywalker in that Star Wars movie. He like Force, the himself across the universes, and then he died. But didn't he die for real? Right after the nailed. I don't know, even in real life, like didn't make his real body get killed. Right now, it took all of his ever to. I was Morgan Freeman still. Morgan Freeman still. That shouldn't be. That's kind of fun though. If all sound like Morgan Freeman, but I don't know. I guess should only be.
Hold down the button.
Okay.
We're good now? That's really weird.
Wow. So Luke Skywalker didn't
Talk to
like.
me.
So Luke Skywalker.
Thank you, Miss Rihanna.
Force projects himself out.
Yeah.
Gets rocked by all those lasers, right?
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
but like in real life, like wherever he was, he gets killed.
Yeah, he was hovering on the rock.
It wasn't
In
from
the
the
sun.
lasers. It was from, he used the last bit of his soul to project.
You know what I would have did? I just would have went there,
And
like
did
a
it
G,
yourself,
and
yeah.
used the last bit of my stuff to turn all the lasers and missiles around like frickin' Magneto and blowing up all those guys.
Do you think he
do
could
your
have done
thing.
that?
Oh yeah, he's Luke Skywalker.
Oh yeah, you've
dude.
never seen any of them, have
Luke
you?
Skywalker
I've
do
seen
whatever
each
he
one of
wants.
them one time. So I just assume that Luke Skywalker is basically Neo and he can do whatever he wants. And I feel like instead of sending Force Ghost and then dying, he probably should have sent out Force Field to redirect stuff and kill everybody else, and then he can die if he wants.
Well, Kylo Ren was just so good. He knew that maybe he might not have a chance. He had the dark side on him.
Dude, Kylo Ren was so good.
Well,
He
like
was so good. Why didn't you know that his uncle was a projection?
I don't know.
Use the Force, bro.
I mean,
Stop
it's a
being
good question.
dink.
Why wasn't he there?
Does that mean he never touched his uncle one time? Like, they never
Well,
saw
no, they
each
touched
other in
like
the
he
hall?
trained him. Remember, there's that part where
But
Luke
if
was
he's
training him to be a Jedi, and then he looked into his brain and saw, oh man, this guy is
Darkness.
not good.
But if he was a ghost,
No,
You know,
no, that
I
was
saw this thing
before.
as well that plays into
Oh.
that
Mm.
apparently Darth Sidious was projecting those Sith images into Ben Kenobi's brain or Ben Solo, sorry, while he was sleeping. So he was projecting these things to make him think he needs to be a Sith.
What'd
So
you
there's
call that?
So many layers.
What'd you call that?
Projecting?
No, before that.
Sith Lord?
Yeah, no, maybe I didn't understand. But isn't that like a conspiracy theory for it?
I have no idea what you're talking about now.
Oh, never mind.
maybe.
Dang.
I don't think so.
We're coming in hot with our
We
Star
are
Wars
coming-
talk, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
Either way, don't be a Sith, all right? Never works out. Be a Jedi.
that was a really good movie. I saw it in theater.
They get a bad rap. Like apparently they're breaking news. And this could be a spoiler thing too, but apparently the 7, 8, and 9, the three newest ones, are being removed from Star Wars canon.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that way they can make them again.
Well, do it the right way, maybe they say. And of course, as always, it all comes down to monies. And 7, 8, and 9 ain't selling. They ain't even selling like 1, 2, and 3, which is pretty crazy. Everything always goes back to 4, 5, 6, which are the originals, which are the best. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, apparently they're just like, all right, just jokes, Star Wars fans. None of that happened. We're going to go back and try this
You
again.
can't do that. You can't do the Mandela effect on
They
that.
just did. It's not a Mandela. They're telling you. It's like you can enjoy it, but it's not a part of the real Star Wars universe.
Star Wars is in a weird position culturally, I think, in terms of remakes and sequels, because like the prequels were, you can see why they didn't get made first, not because they were shitty movies, but because like if they were made in the 70s, there wouldn't have been New Hope and Return of the Jedi. They wouldn't have existed.
Mhm.
So now we're in a position where, yeah, we did the prequels, but at least we knew they were canon, so we can accept those. And they can't remake them because nobody would accept remaking the original Star Wars. Nobody would accept that. And nothing can follow it because
Too good.
whatever they do
Yeah, it's not gonna-
isn't going to live up to the flowery.
The problem
memories
is
of it,
that
right?
everyone loved them so much, the first three, that like say, no matter what you do, it's not going to be enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's nothing
that's
you
good.
can do that people are going to
Very interesting.
actually like. And people will say they like it, but I don't think they do.
Yeah. Well, I think we can all agree. I loved like Revenge of the Sith, one of my favorite. Like I would put it ahead of a couple of the originals just because it bridged everything for me and it did all this stuff. And then you step out of my little bubble, everyone hates Revenge of the Sith. It's like, dang guys, why are we all so upset?
Dang.
I've probably seen that one the most out of all of them. It's a very weird dynamic. And again, it all comes down to what do you like. Like just like what you like. Don't let everyone else tell you what you like. Mystery Anna, you like Star Wars? Kind of a little bit. 25 years old. Kind of likes. Have you seen all of them? Okay. Interesting. So you like them, but not enough to go see 8 and 9.
Oh.
That's fair.
The
Yeah.
Solo movie was bad. I couldn't get into that
Yeah,
one.
Solo is real bad. Rogue One is my favorite.
That's a good one, yeah.
See
I
now,
like 'em all.
Solo for me is whenever we get any of these like sort of spin-offs and all that, like Solo had like the Kessel Run, like they actually gave you the Kessel Run, which was like lore forever from the first 3. You know, like made the Kessel Run 12 parsecs. Like this is the Millennium freaking Falcon, you guys. And then like you got cool shit like seeing Vader come in. Wait, was that Andor or what was the movie where Vader came in at the end where they're trying to get the Death Star? Was that Solo?
It was
I don't
Rogue,
think so.
when we come
Was
to
it
the
Rogue
end
One?
and
Yeah,
we're
and-
just
And we
slays all
finally
those
get to
motherfuckers?
see
Yeah,
an
that was in Rogue One.
actual, the most powerful freaking ex-Jedi out there doing his thing.
Yeah.
And then the same thing with the other show that I was like, I just watched all these like recap things. Yeah, Luke Skywalker doing the same thing, coming in for another one of these shows where they like show, because you don't really get to see these guys be the most powerful like beings in the universe, right? So to
Yeah.
get to see that, I love taking that away, but it's all the garbage that comes with it, the force, the throwers, oh, and that was a pun, by the way. In case you're wondering. I love force humor, pretty sweet. I always pretend I have the force just in case one day I do.
I sometimes pretend I have the Force too.
You have a high metachlorine count?
No.
That's the biggest issue. If you don't have metachlorines, you're screwed.
I wish I could pull frickin' starships out of the sky and smash them into people I don't like.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy, Ray. Hey? Whew, Ray Sidious. God. He really got out of hand at the end. I got it.
I don't even know who that guy is. That's the guy from the Xbox game. The
That-
Apprentice.
Oh, yeah.
he could,
Those are
like-
fun. Yeah,
he
he
was, like, smashing starships
they let,
together and
they
stuff.
let Ray Skywalker do that in like 9, I think, or what it was.
Oh,
Either way.
that's probably stupid then.
Yeah, Star Wars talk on the Friday Fun Table. That's what we're all about, and we're also all about having fun. As I get to take the day off, Hard-Cora steps in and takes the MC duties, and Uncle Brando and I just sit here and enjoy all the fun trivia and stuff she likes to throw at us. It's a very laid-back, easy way to roll into the weekend, and I am very grateful and thankful each and every Friday when we get to do this because it's just fun.
Or do we get to ask him about his trip?
Sure.
Or
You're
is that
hey,
what
you're
we're
the
doing?
host. Take it away.
If I mean, I can tell you stories about my trip if you want. Let me tell you. Okay.
Tell us one story.
We were in Vegas for MagicCon Las Vegas. It was actually the biggest attended and footprint one ever.
What's a footprint mean?
Like the most square footage taken up by a Magic
Nice.
event. Like there was
Huge.
usually there's like the vendors and the artists and the play area. Those were like 3 main areas. And in this one, like the vendor area, just where the vendors were, was the entire hall that Las Vegas MagicCon used to be held in.
Oh.
And that
That's
was
pretty
just
crazy.
the vendors. And there was an equally sized hall that had like all of the ticketed play and the that's where you pay money to play special things. And like there was a homework section where you could solve little word puzzles and stuff for pins.
Cosplay. I heard
Yep.
one of your buddies won a cosplay thing.
Yeah, our buddy Austin won his the
Frickin'
cosplay
insane.
contest. Got,
What
like,
was
big
he?
money.
What was he
$1,500.
dressed up
Big
in?
American money.
What's his name?
Network Ryan showed me the card.
I forget
the
his
guy.
Rocco. Rocco was his name. He's a
Not from the
chef.
modern life.
Yeah,
from the
but
card.
He's like a chef guy.
Big
Uh,
chef guy. He's got a big. Got horns and shit.
Err.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very cool. And then I don't
Heck
know, like, super quick story. So usually we go and we we have many beers.
You're here.
And a lot of the times what we'll do is we'll like have a beer for breakfast in the morning, and then we'll throw some into a bag and take them with us to the convention, because it's Las Vegas and you can drink in the convention center.
You're here.
As long as you're not getting out of hand with it, of course.
Really?
And I was at a point during a game where, like, I think I'm about to get out of hand with this. I should go for lunch. I'm gonna go get lunch. So I leave the venue and like
Tacos.
Tacos El Pastor up
Knew
the
it.
street, baby. So I walk in and I grab my tacos and I get my other beer, of course, tall boy of beers, just like this big.
Real beer.
And I'm walking back, like, wait a minute. I left because I was out of hand. And now I'm even more out of hand. So I found some grass. In Las Vegas, Nevada, I found a patch of grass that was in the shade.
Look at
Wow.
And so I sat there for like 2 hours and watched cars while I was like, okay, this is going to pass.
that. Bro.
And then I'm going to go back.
All by yourself?
I'll be
You
just-
probably needed it.
Well, this reminds me of your first story you told last year when
Yes,
you came
last
back
year.
and you were just in the hallway because you had too many and you were just trying to get yourself back together. And the security guard comes over, gives you a beer, and you guys start, you know what I mean? You always find a place just to sit down and chill out, and it keeps escalating. You can't get away from
It just keeps going and going and going. And then I went back to the venue and proceeded to just ranch on all of my friends and just kill them all day long at Magic the Gathering, which I feel
that.
both good and bad
That's
about.
a pretty amazing
He's been
story.
on a hot streak lately. You've
Yeah.
been winning a lot. Hey?
I was. I
Yeah.
lost one game all weekend.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
How close are we to getting competitive? Like, that would be great if you were in competitive. Like,
no.
wouldn't translate?
No.
No? Okay.
Not too uncompetitive for that.
Gotcha.
Gary and I drank fake beers last night.
Well, that's fun.
True. Very true.
Imaginary beers.
Imaginary.
Yeah.
Mead, actually. Actually,
Mead.
no, we did bust out the ale, too, at the Brown Note Inn.
Yeah.
Mead's a little bit too chunky for me. Like sometimes you get the sediment in the bottom of the
I've
glass.
never had real mead. I just always know
Oh.
because mead was from Skyrim, so I was always associated with like any role play. I would like your finest mead, please.
That's exactly what he said.
It's
Yeah.
thick like syrup, and then sometimes because it's brewed in like casks, you'll get some of the sediment from like the stuff on the inside of the barrel originally,
Good
right?
stuff.
And then that stuff will. It's always weird when you have a drink of something, you're like, oh, that's pretty good, and then you're
Well,
stuck in my teeth.
Not only that, like it's a drink from the old times. Like it's
Yeah.
medieval.
Don't
you
they
know what
tell
I
you
mean?
that
Like it's
it'll put some hair on your chest?
yeah, that's what
right?
our bartender Gronk said at the Brown Note Inn. Anyways, more on that later. Very happy you made it home. Definitely thought that you were dead,
Yep.
and
Me
I'm
too.
so grateful you were here because we got a nice little Twitch stream planned tonight
yeah.
for around 6:30 special time because yours truly will be stepping in for Network Ryan on the latest episode of CCO, and we're gonna do a little recap of Vegas with my man Brando over there. And then we're going to hop on. Sounds like we're going to get back into Paper Mario again as it has taken over my life. We even have a cardboard Mario that sits in the back with us. So we're really stepping
Oh,
in.
it's usually
Well,
up
I'll go
here.
get it. Yeah, I'll go get him.
Okay.
With that in mind, while I go get him, tell us what we're doing today for our trivia.
So today we're gonna do some Mortal Kombat trivia because the new movie's in the theater. So I was like, well, why not? But there's nothing on the new movie in this trivia.
Oh, okay, good. I haven't seen it yet.
I mean, well, when did it come out? Like just
Today.
recently? Today. Yeah. Okay.
Literally today.
Okay.
Look at that.
Super Mario.
Wait, he's Super Mario on both sides?
Mario. Yeah. Double-sided.
Super Mario. Where the hell did you even get that?
Shout out to my buddy.
He should go in the middle of us, shouldn't he?
I don't know. Do you think Nintendo's gonna for us?
It's pretty shiny. That light's really.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a bomb.
Hold on.
Super Mario
Not in front
World.
of the TV.
Super Mario World. He's a blast from the past.
Pretty good.
There.
Heck yeah,
That's a
you
call.
guys.
Okay.
It's time
All
for
right,
some
is it
fun.
games? Is it the OG movie we're gonna talk about?
It's a bunch of like the video game, the movie, and like
Sonya Blade.
yeah, multiple choice and true and false.
Oh, cool.
Everything
And-
we love.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat has a really interesting like history and stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Shang Tsung.
Well, it made like a whole like Midway, the company that made it. They were guys that made Midway games like Skee Ball and like not the pinball you think. of,
Not
like, the
just a
old
clever
one.
name.
Yeah, like
That's what. Oh, I did
and then
not know
Midway
that.
was like their entry point into it, and they wanted to make it look so much different than Street Fighter, which had taken over all the time. So they did like the graphics with the real people, with real actors, and like there's a whole bunch of drama around that. Like it's a really cool story.
See, he knows a lot. He's like, I'm not too sure if I'm gonna know a lot.
Dude, he's a game historian.
I know
He
stuff.
really is.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
So I was like, oh, if Brando's not gonna be there, who's gonna fill in? Because then it would just be you and you. That's why I said someone's got to be there.
Next question.
Okay.
Gotta go ahead and
Look how
phone a
small
friend.
this stuff
You'd
is.
say, "Did you know that?" And tell him the answer, and he'd be like, "No."
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And he's
Again.
like, well, LB will be here.
And
And I was like, okay.
Out of all the great TV we've done around here, that would be right up there. I
Because
think.
we really didn't
riveting.
think you were going to come.
Riveting.
Oh, no.
We were like, well, Brando's not coming.
This is
He's
what I
dead.
mean. I can always tell that
close. That was
Brando and I
close.
have been around each other enough, like going all the way back to when we met at the old place, where I've seen him come home from a lot of these conventions, and I always know what to expect from Brando when he comes home from. And that was way back when he was much younger and a much less handsome, because you were super handsome now.
Oh, thanks.
And I will say that because you guys did the whole con tour, like you were going to Minnesota, you were going to all Chicago, all these different ones. You'd always come back like, bro,
Dead.
Yeah.
come on.
Why don't
And
we
the
do
fact
this?
you're still doing it, man, it's pretty crazy. So I know what to expect. Most people don't understand what all goes into all of that because it's a lot more than just going to Vegas. Anyways, Mortal Kombat trivia.
Okay. The words are really small. I apologize. I do not know how to say some of these words.
We got you.
You
We'll
got
help
me.
you
Okay.
Absolutely.
So they're all going to be multiple choice unless I say true or false. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Multiple choice.
What year was the very first Mortal Kombat arcade game released?
Oh.
Ooh.
90, 91, 92, 94.
Well, I remember it was Broadway 7-Eleven was the first arcade cabinet with Mortal Kombat. That's when I learned that I suck at fighting games, so therefore I didn't like them because I'm so bad at them. I'd watch my buddies in there just pop coins in hard. If we're hanging out at that 7-Eleven, I'm going to have to go with a 90. That's gonna be my
I'll
guess.
say 91. Just
92.
oh,
both suck.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
both terrible.
I guess that sort of makes sense. That'd be 10. 8 would be a little young to get my Mortal Kombat on. Either way, it's the first time we ever got to see people like pull spines out of human bodies. It was pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
And did you guys had the guy at the arcade that knew how to do them all?
Oh, yeah.
And he'd
They'd
never
always
tell
have-
you where he learned it, like a jerk.
Can't, yeah.
Like a
You-
jerk.
You got to gatekeep that, man. He has a job to do. He's entertaining all these little kids, letting us know what's up.
True or false? Scorpion says, get over here.
True.
It's true.
Very true. Get over here.
Which ninja character uses ice powers?
Sub-Zero.
See, these ones should be
Yeah,
easy
we'll get
for
through
you
these.
guys.
Okay.
In the 1995 Mortal Kombat movie, who played Li Kang?
Liu Kang?
Yeah,
Liu
Kang.
Kang?
Who
That
did
I
play?
don't know. I can picture his face.
Yeah. Wasn't Jackie Chan, but he
There's-
sure seemed a lot like Jackie.
There's options.
Yeah,
Oh,
give us the options.
God, I'm going to butcher all these
You
names.
got this. Come on.
Okay, Robin Shu, Carrie Horty-Tagawa, Christopher Lambert, or Lindsay Ashby?
Christopher Lambert was Raiden. I know
Damn,
that.
look at that. He knows a lot. That takes away one.
Is it the second guy?
No, it's the first one. Robin.
You didn't even get to.
Robin Shu.
I was going to say the
didn't
first
know-
one just out of process
No,
of
you were gonna be
elimination.
like, what's
I wasn't
the-
going to say
what's the
Lindsay.
first
I
one
wasn't going to say
again?
the Lindsay one.
How do you say the B again? Please don't make me repeat some of these words.
That's fair.
What is the name of the thunder god in Mortal
Oh.
Kombat?
Raiden.
There you go.
Or his real name,
Christopher Lambert.
which is very cool. to me.
See?
We're learning.
True or false? Fatalities were introduced in Mortal Kombat number 2.
That is false.
That has to be false.
Do you know which one?
Mortal
Using
Kombat
one.
1.
Yeah, that
That's
was part of the whole
The whole thing. That's where you were pulling spines out of
part
bodies.
of the controversy.
sorry.
Yeah.
And then they
Cam
got
used to go into he'd reach into their mouth and pull their whole skeleton out.
Yeah.
And then it would come out all in just a nice little
It was
all
crazy.
hold together.
The fact they just let kids play these games inside of like stores, like corner stores. Pretty crazy.
I didn't even know that they had them in corner stores. I
Very
grew up on the farm,
bloody,
though.
very gory.
Which character is famous for removing his metal mask and breathing fire?
Baraka? No, not
metal,
Baraka.
metal mask and breathing fire.
That'd be Scorpion.
Yeah,
wouldn't
like in the first game, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What company released MK?
Midway.
Cracked about it.
Yep.
Oh man.
Who is the main villain in the 1995 movie?
You want this one, Gary?
Is it not Shang Tsung?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
True or false? Johnny Cage is a Hollywood actor.
Very true.
Which MK character has 4 arms?
Goro.
Yeah, see, you guys are killing it.
I'm getting there. It's
These
coming
ones are
back
good.
to me. All right.
I like how
Uh,
they killed Gore by punching him in the nuts and then pushing him off a cliff.
Classic move.
Excellent.
It's like Monster Squad. And Wolfman does have nards. Same thing.
True or false? Flawless victory means you won without taking damage.
Very true. Very true.
Which realm does Liu Kang
Liu Kang.
Liu Kang
Liu
protect
Kang
the
wins.
most?
Earth realm.
Yes.
Pretty easy there.
I was like, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this. It's just the 2 words put together.
Yes.
Earth realm.
I also have my glasses on, and look how small this is. Do you see how small?
I can't see it from here, so
Okay,
it's good for
okay.
Do you make them small
non-cheating.
so that we can't read the answers?
No,
Yeah, can't you just zoom
there's
it in?
just so. But look, if I zoom in, then I have to go
Then
over.
you have to scroll.
I don't want to scroll.
I feel
Yeah.
that. Feel that so much.
That's more work.
Yeah.
What character wears razor sharp hat?
Kung Lao.
Yes.
I did not
In
know that one.
MK, what is a fatality?
Your finisher. Your
Yeah.
finishing move.
True or false? Kano
Kano.
has a metal eye implant.
That's true because he's a
That is
cyborg,
true,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Which character says toasty?
Toasty.
That was one of the developers.
Yeah, and it was a secret character, wasn't it? Wasn't that
In
how
the-
you like unlocked the secret characters when the Toasty guy came out? You had to like do something or
That
something.
was
like
how you fought Reptile. Yeah,
There you go.
Thing in. But I don't think it was a character. He was a guy, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Very.
it's like a name. There's names.
It's like
Give us
Chris
our
something?
options. Let's
Okay.
see your options.
Ed Boon, Dan Forden, Shay Can, Johnny Cage.
I'm gonna say Ed Boon.
Ed Boon was the one that stuck with me too.
No, Dan
Dan.
Forden. Dan Forden was the
Forden.
game's
Half
sound
points to you for that. Yeah,
designer and
nailed that.
secretly appeared popping into
You'd be
a
like
corner.
this. You'd be like this. Out of the corner. Like this is awesome. Like, only a good impression I'm gonna do today. Like this, and then you go, Toasty.
You hit a guy with an uppercut. It
Yeah.
was awesome.
That was it. Thank you. That's my impression. What's his name? Steve Borden.
Dan Forden.
Oh, that's
Dan
close.
Forden.
No, it's a stinger.
What,
Lots
tur-
of Easter eggs today. This is fun.
what tournament is the series centered around?
Mortal
Oh my
Kombat.
Mortal
God,
Kombat
yeah.
tournament. Yes.
It's
Yeah.
the Mortal Kombat tournament.
What character has metal arms?
Jack.
Correct. See, look at you guys.
He's
are
on it. No, not
killing
you
it.
guys. He's on it.
True or false? Katana
Katana.
uses steel fans as weapons.
Yes.
True.
Yes, she does.
Katana is actually over 10,000 years old in the storyline.
Wow.
That's the fun fact.
She
And then
looks
her and
pretty
Liu
good.
Kang get together.
She
and they're
looks
like,
really
Yeah.
good. She's a vampire.
Her and Liu Kang did it?
yeah,
Yeah.
did a big time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shout out to Liu Wang.
Which character is known for shouting "Finish him"?
Finish him.
Shao Kahn. Or wait, or is that Shang Tsung?
It's the big voice. I know that. Whichever big voice is always big voice.
It's Shao Kahn.
It's the announcer.
That's what it says with the announcer.
Well, you were kind of right. You're like, it's
Well.
the big voice.
But
Shao
that's
Kahn's-
Shao
yeah.
Kahn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well,
Bonus points.
bonus
Well,
points.
balls on me, I guess.
What is the name of Scorpion's clan?
Well, I don't know that one.
Okay.
I don't like clan in any way.
Because he's a
Can you say
ninja.
these?
ninja
Yeah, no, I get it. The Black Dragon, the Lin Kui, the Shirai Ryu, or the Red Lotus? Probably Red Lotus.
I don't know.
Is it Red Lotus? Tell me it's Red
No,
Lotus.
Shiri Ryu.
Shiryu.
Ryu. Not to be confused with Ryu.
Yeah. Yes.
Wrong game.
True or false? Shao Kahn, I can't even say it, became
Okay.
infamous for reading players' inputs and unfairly pushing attacks in older games.
Very true, yes.
Mhm.
That was one of the big things, like the big con when people would slow it down. They would have a thing where like you would push the button and it would cancel whatever he was doing so he could block.
Really? So
Oh,
you'd be
yeah.
like mid-move.
Yes, it was
Mid-move.
The game was actually cheating.
I
Wow.
would hate that.
Yeah, like if you could beat Shao Kahn in I think it was Mortal Kombat 2 or 3, like
You're good.
you had to be good because the game was literally cheating so you couldn't win.
So how do you beat him?
Cheap. You have to do something cheap. You have to cheat.
Cheese him.
Yeah, you have to cheese him until he
Yeah.
dies.
Interesting.
So these ones are supposed to be harder.
There we go.
I guess we'll see.
I feel like we're ready for this. now.
Yeah. In the original arcade MK, how do players encounter Reptile?
We just talked about it.
Oh, that was
There's
in-
Wasn't it the
options.
toasty one?
No, that's in the arcade in the first game. You do something with the pit, like you knocked somebody into the pit and did something, and then he would like appear in the pit.
And then he challenged you to a fight?
I don't think he did. I think you couldn't fight him till the second one. No,
Yeah.
you could fight him in the first one. Yeah, you knocked him into the pit, and then he would come and kick your fucking ass. It was very difficult.
Okay. So let me just read the options.
Here you go.
But your fun fact talks about the pit. A, perform 2 fatalities. B, win with double flawless victories and a fatality under special or specific conditions. C, beat the game without blocking. Or D, input a code before the match.
B?
Yes.
Bro.
There
Yes.
we go. I knew there was something to do with
Reptile
it.
appears in the pit stage when the shadow flies across the moon.
That is
There we go.
crazy.
Is that right?
Yeah.
The internet tells me this stuff. I could just believe it, remember?
Well, the internet
so
tells you a lot
gullible.
of things, yeah.
What color is Armac? Armac?
Ermac.
I don't even know
he's
who
Oh, sorry, I'm
Armac
not.
is.
There's,
He's red?
yeah,
Yeah.
there was more to the question, but you already knew it.
He was everybody thought he was a hidden character in like number 2, and then he wasn't, and then everybody was like going through the code looking for like if there's other characters that they could find or whatever, and there was this thing called an Ermac error or something, like it's a computer term, and that's where he got his name.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
See, this is another type of the shit I love, like the lore of these
Yeah,
things.
and when they
Very cool.
they put him in the game just because like the players like, oh fuck Ermac, that was so sweet, and then they put him in.
Yeah, the fun fact originally came from abbreviation error macro.
Ermac, air macro.
Yeah.
Error.
In Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, which character was famously left out of the launch and added back in due to fan demand?
Who is someone that they love the
Oh
most?
wow, I don't know this one.
I'm thinking, do we have options?
Yes.
Hold on, guys. I want to see if we can name the options.
Okay.
The 4 biggest ones, probably Raiden.
Yep.
Scorpion.
Yep.
Sub-Zero.
Nope.
Johnny Cage.
Yep.
And Liu Kang.
No, it's a female.
Ooh, Sonya Blade.
Nope.
No,
Oh, Katana.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Left out of the original release and then put back in. Hey,
On number 3, right?
of 3. Yeah, that must.
It has to be Katana, I guess, because the other 3 were in the first one.
It's got to be Scorpion, right?
Scorpion.
Scorpion, yeah.
Wasn't Scorpion in the first one?
Well, he was in the first one, but they left him out
Out.
of.
one,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Yeah.
True or false? Smoke first appeared in a hidden opponent before becoming playable.
True.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
Human smoke debate.
Get those glasses out, girl. Get those glasses out. Come on now.
Secretly in Mortal Kombat number 2 before Cyborg Smoke became playable in MK3.
Yes.
Right.
All those things are true.
Look how small this is. I can't believe I'm reading it.
I don't know how you're doing it. This is what I'm saying. It's very impressive.
Which Mortal Kombat game introduced the run button?
3.
You can
Yes.
run in Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, and the guys used to they'd yell. They were, "Ah!" when you ran up to somebody. It was very
It's kind
funny.
of cool. Yeah, okay.
And it was kind of like when you hear the, "Ah! Ah!" and they would get louder as they got closer to you. Like, "Ah!" It was very good.
So I always think of Ace Ventura.
Exactly.
Same thing. Very fun.
One of my favorite movie scenes of all time.
So good.
You know
So,
a lot
so
of
good.
these. You're like, I don't know if I'm going to know a lot.
Why
I love
didn't-
that he knows all this
It's
stuff.
awesome.
Yeah.
This is why
And then he's got fun little facts.
This is the thing about
There is
all the
lots
different
of-
content you can consume. Lots of it likes to be, zeroed in on this, have one thing they talk about, always serious, whatever it is. Here, you're always going to get fun on a Friday Fun Day.
Yeah.
And nothing heavy here. This is why we would say leave the politics, leave the religion to all the experts, let them all fight over all that shit. We are going to entertain you, hopefully, as we entertain ourselves here and have fun and learn about things like Mortal Kombat. Is the movie out now?
Yeah, it came out
Today.
today.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I'll bet you that there's a bunch of references to a lot of what we're talking
Oh, for
about
sure, in the
that
movie.
show.
Absolutely.
Because it's part of the
Yeah.
it's part of the fun, right? Like as the movies
See?
or as the games continue to expand and get bigger, they never took themselves seriously enough to not do that kind of shit. So I'll bet you the movie has lots of really cool stuff.
Which makes us topical. And I'll
Yeah.
tell you, as a guy who spent 25 years in a business similar to this, if you can be topical, they say you're in the pocket.
Yeah.
So look at us, pocket. By the way, just saw the banner down below for our friends over at Next Level Painting, best in the biz. They turned this little place from a studio into a media network home. Like the roof, the walls, everything, including fixing the clock that was 6 minutes back. Buddy
Yeah.
Riley, foreman with Next Level Painting, fixed that. Found my lost keys after 6 months. They do so much for you. Hit up the QR code on that paint can. That will lead to a discovery phone call to get you a nice estimate or a quote. And then this is why I love them so much. If they aren't the right business for what you're looking to get done, they will guide you in the right direction to one that will. They will not sell their souls for money. They will make sure you have a good experience with their business because that's worth way more than any money. And that's why we like them. So hit up our friends at Next Level.
Should we do a
As
couple
we were.
more and
Oh,
then
yeah, of
sing a
course.
song?
Oh, we got lots of time. There's so
If
much
you
worth
were
there.
gonna sell your soul, you had to.
No thanks.
You had
Yes.
to.
What?
Kill me.
What would like, what's on the table for like what would you sell it for? Like, would it
Nothing.
be
Nothing.
like it'd have to be like a pretty unique thing,
No,
right?
I've already said on the air, I will not sell my soul for $100 million. I've been in heated conversations right here in this very chair as people say, you have to monetize. What if YouTube would give you $100 million? And I looked straight in the camera and said, I will never do it because I hate commercials on YouTube shows. It drives me insane. I literally write down the businesses that interrupt my shows and never support them. So who am I to say, oh, okay, I'll take $100 million now. And then they say, well, what about all the good you can do? It doesn't matter because it's not coming from a good place. You've sold your soul. The devil's in control. When you monetize, that's what happens. So 0. I won't do it. I will die before I sell my soul. Too important to me.
Mine would probably be if I could
Cheeseburger.
outlive my children.
Ooh, you want to outlive your kids?
Yeah,
eh?
like I would never want one of my
Oh,
children
watch,
to
yeah.
die
In
while
front
I'm
of you.
still alive.
In front of you.
While
yeah.
I'm still alive.
See, let me get
That's
you.
a very parent answer. I like that one.
I would wish for a genie lamp with the genie with 3 wishes in it. My first wish would be to have my soul back.
I didn't know we could loophole.
Yeah, there's always a loophole.
Have you met me?
Yeah, no, I was waiting for it.
Have you
I'm
never
sort of
met
upset.
me?
I got so passionate about my hatred for the YouTube
got
ads that I
really-
couldn't think of anything else.
It was very Subway
Woo.
hated, like a very,
Yeah.
like a feeling.
And this is so us too, like me doing my thing, you being like a parent. 'Cause we don't have kids, so that's not an option. Then you'd be like, dude, I'll start the system. I
what
got
are your
this.
to-do other wishes?
I don't know yet.
Whatever you want.
I don't even know. I'd probably wish for like a Coke, and I don't know, something else cool like a dinosaur.
Nice.
I knew it. I was like, I really
I
hope
like
he
that.
says a dinosaur.
You guys, you hear that legend has it, the latest thing on dinosaurs?
Tell us, please.
They aren't real. They never existed.
Oh, here we go.
Isn't that crazy? Again,
Don't
not
tell
me
him
saying
that.
it, but apparently oil is very, very accessible and easy to find and has nothing to do with dinosaurs. And we've been told dinosaurs, oil bad, don't do this and that. It's like, no, man, none of that's real. Like, dang, you're gonna take dinosaurs from us now? What do we have left?
Nothing.
right?
Nothing.
Again,
go
not
home,
believing,
Cora.
just telling
Yeah,
you what
we have
our
the-
precious
we have the
what our
fun
precious
table.
internet says. Yes, this is it.
We've got each other left.
We'll
That's
keep
it.
dinosaurs
On
alive here
Fridays.
no matter what the
Yeah.
internet says to us. Dinosaurs will always be real. Shout out to Pterodactyl.
Okay.
And Terry, specifically, the pterodactyl from the Adventure Island series. I was watching Adventure Island 4 run by my buddy Arcus. Crazy, man.
Huh.
They got Terry and they got Nessie, who's like the underwater like Loch Ness Monster. And then they got the red and the blue dragons. Very cool. Love dinosaurs. So again, not me saying that, just what everyone's saying right now.
I'm
the latest
reading-
conspiracy.
I'm actually listening to a book right now, and it's a video
Hold
game
on.
book.
Do you have to say that?
Well,
I think you can say you're reading the book.
Yeah.
I'm
I-
a,
No.
We've had this argument before.
because if
up
I
here.
was reading it, I wouldn't like it as much. It is
Oh.
the best audiobook I've ever
Hold on.
listened to.
I know it because
ever.
two people, shout out to Barber and shout out to our buddy Carly from Next Level Painting. Both of them have told me about this book, and you have to listen to the audio version of this book.
I
And
want
it's
to buy
like
it for
Carl.
you.
It's like Caveman Carl. or-
It is Dungeon Crawler Carl. Dungeon Crawler Carl. It is the best.
You're the third person now to
Oh
tell
my
me I
God.
have to do this.
But you
wow.
can't read it. You have to.
No, well,
listen
that's the
to
whole
it.
point is because like it's literally an RPG, and they talk about like your stats well in the audiobook,
And they
then
use different
leveling up and different
voices
stuff.
and,
It's a
like,
whole presentation. yeah.
Announcer has a different
Man,
noise.
this is, the
and,
first
like,
time Barber told me that was about
that
3
sounds
weeks
fun.
ago, and I was like, "Dude, what are you talking about? This is the dumbest. Like, what do you? He's like, just gotta trust me. You gotta
You
trust me."
got
Like, I
it.
don't know. Then Carly tells me, now you're telling me. So now I
Yeah.
probably have to do it.
Anyway, there's a dinosaur in it,
excellent.
and it's
Are they friends?
amazing. Yes, it's a pet to the cat.
What's the
And-
cat's name?
Princess Donut.
Princess Donut. Princess Donut plays a big part in the whole thing.
Yeah, she does. She is the main character.
Oh
The
dang.
cat. Anyway, it is.
But they literally keep track of your XP and like your level ups and the whole thing while in an audio book.
Yeah, and you
That
got
seems pretty cool.
followers and all
Okay.
this other stuff. Yeah.
What's a dungeon crawler, Carl?
Yeah, and then I'm like, maybe I should use some of these moves in D&D.
Yeah.
I think I'm learning.
If
how
you ever
play
get to play D&D, of course. Like if that's
in-
a thing that you ever do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Maybe do some cartwheeling and go jump in some rafters and hang off some beams. Acrobats. Just saying. Friday fun table rolling on. You got Hard-Cora right here. You got Uncle Brando over there. You got Mario in the middle. Miss Rihanna in the booth as we continue here. Rolling into the weekend.
Okay, which character friendship? I thought this was fake. So
The
anyway.
Friendships are fatalities, just so you know.
Okay, which character's friendship involved giving the opponent a stuffed animal?
Oh, there was a couple of those.
That's where it really started getting squirrely for me, was when they brought in the friendships and then the
Babality.
babalities. They turn them into babies.
What's a
They just-
babality?
they
Turn 'em into
literally turn them into
baby.
babies. It's weird.
Who gives a?
Out of all the characters, do you know what game it's from? When it debuted? Is it saying there?
No.
No?
But we have a fun fact, but not when it debuts.
I honestly don't know. I
Do we have options?
Well, you would think that there'd be two people in the answer, but there's only one person
Huh.
in the answer because you can't be. You have to have another person to have a friendship, right?
Well, no, it's a fatality, but instead of pulling out their spine, you like offer them friendship.
Oh,
you give him an
Big,
autograph.
big rainbow comes up. It's
Okay.
Like, rainbows, friendship.
A. Melina, B. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, or Shang.
Think so?
um,
First one, Melina.
No.
Okay, Brando, save us, buddy.
Sub-Zero.
No, Scorpion.
Scorpion gave
Is it a teddy bear?
Yeah.
I guess that
Anna,
is like the
can she
opposite of all the
fact
other
check it?
stuff. Yeah, fact it.
Okay. Friendships were added partly to mock the criticism
Mhm.
about the series' violence.
Yeah, the
Yep.
fatality.
Okay.
Yeah, so you do the exact same thing when you do a fatality, but you enter in different input than you're doing friendship.
And then it goes friendship, and all of the words instead of like red
Dance.
dripping blood, it's like colorful balloons.
Yeah, rainbows and
It's
shit. Yeah.
it's pretty funny.
Which hidden character in MK2 says, "You weak, pathetic fool"?
Weak, pathetic fool. Hmm.
Oh boy.
It's options.
Okay.
Jade, excuse me, Smoke, Noob, Shale Boot, Bot, Shale Boot.
You like that one, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. And Kintaro? Kintaro?
Kintaro. Kintaro sounds like he'd do
I
something
don't-
like that.
Would it be not? Is it Nob Sabat? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah. Not Noob Shaboot.
Noob Saboot. That's pretty
He was
good.
also a ninja, for the record.
He is like the creator, but the name backwards, right? No,
Whoa. Is that an Easter egg? That sounds pretty Easter eggy.
I skipped the question.
Oh, okay.
I feel like Brando would have knew it, so I just skipped it.
That's fair.
True or false? The pit stage fatality exists in the very first Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Yeah. Players could uppercut opponents into spikes below the bridge.
Pretty gory.
And it did the old movie fall where like
Yeah.
then
Folk.
they'd fall
I
in the
remember
thing.
that, yeah. Which MK character is originally planned to be named Rocky? Jax, Kano, Striker,
Be
Sonya
Jax
Blade.
probably, right?
Who's the last one?
Sonya Blade.
Oh, it wouldn't be her.
It's got to be Jax. Jack's the only boxer in there, isn't he?
He's a cop.
Ooh, cop boxer?
Cop boxer?
Could it be Jax? Let's go with Jax.
It's Jax.
It is Jax. Good, one,
Good,
Gary.
good
one.
answer.
I don't contribute much.
Good
Good one,
answer.
Gary.
But when I do, look out.
Which game introduced the create a fatality system?
Whoa. I did not know that was a thing.
Which
Oh, no.
game introduced a create a fatality system? But create is spelled with a K.
Of course,
Well, yeah, that's what they do. The
That's
Mortal
another
Kombat,
Mortal
everything's
Kombat
K.
thing. What? Now I've played this one. I know that. What are the options? There's options.
Okay. Deception, Armageddon, Shanlu Monk,
Shaolin monks?
Deadly Alliance.
Armageddon?
Yes.
I haven't
Never heard of
Yeah.
any of these.
Yeah, what are those? Those are
Spin-off.
spin-off games.
Armageddon was like numbers. Shaolin Monks was a side-scrolling beat 'em up with Liu Kang and Liu Kun Lao. They're like brothers, and they
Nice. It's like an action
like
game. instead
double
of
dragoned it.
Heads up. Yeah.
What was the other one? Sub Zero was like an action game that was
Yeah.
just fucking terrible.
Deception.
Yeah.
Shanglu Monks.
That was the one
Shangalong.
where- that was a beat 'em up, and then
Oh, no.
Armageddon was like number 6 or something. They started changing them to different names, and they had to go. They went back to the regular naming convention for like 9 or 10.
And Deadly Alliance.
And
Lot
they,
going on
actually,
there.
the creative fatality I think only lasted for 1 or 2 games because like they took out other fatalities and stuff, and then made all the characters the same. Like everybody could like you punch the guy in the head and you see their brain blow up, and
So
they
you
pull
could-
their arm
everyone
off,
just
and you
sort of
stick it
did
up
the
their
same-
ass and you rip the
yeah.
legs off, and right? It's
Yeah.
like okay, that's
I'm
fun the
with
first
ya.
time.
What are we really going for here?
Okay. We got like 5 more, and then we get into harder questions.
Okay, so we'll do 5
harder
more,
questions. Okay.
And then we will do a quick
Okay.
sing along. I got to find the triangle.
Uh-oh. Which
on.
hidden MK2 character fights using Katana's moveset with green clothing?
Jade.
Yes. True or false? Mataro's boss form was removed in later games partly because animating ventures was difficult.
I would believe that. If you were to tell me that was real, I would believe you.
True. Yep.
Okay.
His 4-legged design created huge animation problems in the 3D games.
Yeah. Well, and because like they're big and they're weird, and then originally they were basically clip art, right? But then once they started animating them to be big and be really hard to do 4 legs and
I agree.
have them make sense.
Did the 4-arm guy still exist?
Well, 4 arms is easy because you just stack another pair of shoulders on top of somebody.
Mhm.
But like another set of legs, like when you knock them down, where does this ass go?
Yes.
Like it would clip through the ground, and it would be just hard to do.
Yes. What arcade hardware ran the original MK?
Oh, no idea.
Neo Geo MVS, Midway Y Unit, CPS2, Sega Model 2.
Oh, it would be the second one, the midway one.
Correct.
Yes. After
Which,
you read the answer, like I actually know what these are. Damn it.
I was like, I don't even know if those are real.
You ever listen to Jerky Boys? You ever listen to Jerky Boys growing up? So the Jerky Boys were like these two dudes, and they would like do prank calls, and they were like the best in the world when it came to prank calls. And they would use different voices and sound effects and stuff.
Are they the John Cena guys?
No,
Oh.
but guarantee you they know who the Jerky Boys are. Like for sure, these are like the forefathers of prank. And they put out different albums, and all of them just like just the voices alone. And again, it's a true time capsule of what life was like back then. Like a lot of very racy humor and a lot of funny stuff. But the sound effects stuff, like they'd always have silly shit going on in the background, like bells dinging and, you know, cups falling and stuff like that. Lots of sound effects. I felt like I was Jerky Boysing over there. In the band. There's so many different weird sounds coming through. Like, man, this is a total Jerky Boys segment. So I shout out to the Jerky Boys. Check them out. Best in the biz when it comes to pranking. Couple more to go here before we hit our sing-along. Okay.
Which character became Cyber Sub-Zero in the reboot timeline?
Cyber Sub-Zero.
What does that even mean, bro?
I don't know.
No, it was because Sub-Zero and Sub-Zero's brother were like two guys, so I'd imagine it was probably Sub-Zero's brother. I don't remember his name, but like
Sub plus one.
Smoke, Cyrex, K Lang, Bai Hang.
Smoke.
Bai
Give me-
Han.
Baihan?
Give me the
Bye.
smoke.
Is it Baihan? No?
Give me the
Yeah.
smoke.
K Ling. Kaya Lang.
Oh, okay.
Okay, one more.
Okay.
What MK game first introduced weapon fighting styles? Mortal Kombat 4, Deception, Deadly Alliance, Armageddon.
Deception?
No.
Deadly Alliance.
Yes.
Nicely done.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
Never
Good
played it.
guess.
Just guess. You know, you think with this ability that I have to just guess these multiple choice questions, I would have passed my refrigeration course back when I took it. Back in the day, probably about 25, 30 years ago, I wanted to get in a Zamboni driving like my big brother Davey. Did no studying. I was like, I'm son of a plumber, man. I'm Dusty Rhodes. I can do this. You know what I'm saying? So I went in there, no studying whatsoever. A bunch of like actual people know what we're doing. Multiple choice. And I knocked out like a 45%, which I thought was pretty good, but you needed a 70. So
Yeah, it's
they're never as good as you think it is, but still to get that good, because I had an idea about refrigeration and all that.
Yeah.
So it was a pretty cool thing, but multiple choice is hard. Good system.
Good
Just,
system.
just enough for you to sort of get by if you don't really know. But if you do know, it's
yeah.
nice and
If you know
easy.
a little bit, it'll guide you in the right direction. But if you actually don't know shit,
That's
Yeah.
it.
then you're just as screwed as if you didn't know.
I would just hate doing tests, and then I just circle. I was just done
That's
writing
pretty
the
good.
test. I just wouldn't even read it in the end. Anyway.
That's fair. We got a website. Royal Anders made it. By the way, I have some incredible news about Royal Anders.
You married?
He's been married for a while. He's got kids. Great dude. He's here every Tuesday. We hang out.
Face tattoo.
He has started a YouTube channel.
Oh.
And this is the same guy who I've been trying to get up on this stage with me since day one. He was a huge part of the grand opening. He's a huge part of everything you see here, all these graphics. He's the best graphics designer in the universe. He does all of our layering for us, all this stuff. And he went out and started a new channel called Tinned Fish Fridays. And he says it like that with a big voice. It's really cool.
Huh.
And it's just him eating tinned fish. Like sardines and stuff like that. You pull it open, here you go, tinned fish time. This is what he does. And it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. He's like, this past Tuesday, he's like, Gary, I gotta tell you something. I'm like,
bring
what's
him
up?
in.
He's like, what do you mean? He's like, well, no, it's like good. I was like, okay, thank goodness, because most people, oh my God, get out of here. I was talking
Get in
about you
here.
before. This guy, we don't even have a mic for him. He has nowhere to go.
It's all good. Guys, it's all good.
The barber, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey!
What were we talking about the barber before about?
But the dungeon crawler.
Guess what she brought up on the show?
Yeah. Dungeon Carl Crawler.
Have you been reading it?
I'm listening to it. I'm on
Which
the
is the
second
same as
book.
reading it.
And
I
my
love
friend
it.
Carly from Next Level also suggests, Gary, you have to listen to, and I'm always saying, Barber got me on it. It's driving me nuts.
You can't read it though. You have to listen to it. It just like makes it that much
You know,
better.
that's exactly what he said. Dude, so great to see you.
Ah,
I was just talking about Royal Anders, and he started a YouTube channel of him eating tinned fish called Tinned Fish Fridays.
Like he eats tuna and salmon.
Yeah,
and-
all this stuff. You know,
Really?
Really?
yeah, and it's incredible. It's so good. So check him out. It's going to blow your mind. We're going to promote him big time. I said, get me a playlist on the network. Anyways, he made this right here, and it's a darn good website as well. Looks like we got another guy joining us on the Twitch stream. Thanks, our friends over Reverse Pizza! The Inferno Chicken Pizza last week blew our minds.
Yeah, that's a new
You've
one.
never seen that before? So
I've never seen that. This
Make
is
the
like,
make the
yeah.
logo dance. Yosemite Sam. Dance, logo dance, yeah.
Dance,
Can't get
varmint.
enough of that.
Try the Inferno chicken. I'm pretty sure it's a new pizza. It's a light and it's so freaking good. Goes right with that stuffed cheesy bread for just $8.95. So many other delicacies that they've sent over. We'll see what we have. 6:30 start time tonight, as we will be going back to Paper Mario Town, and it is the greatest. I had no idea. I slept on
You
Paper
like it?
Mario for a long time. I love it.
Yeah, I love
I
it.
didn't think I would because it's a slow start. It's a slog. Like you got like the first about 2 chapters are just the worst, but now it's getting really, really good. So we'll see what we get sent over from our friends and what we will be showing off tonight. 6:30. Join us, twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media. Another delicious delicacy from our friends over at Large Pizza. Look at that thing go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I can't believe I've never seen that. It's been that long.
It's been that long.
Jeez, this
Been
guy.
that long, guys.
Beat it, Queen.
Dare I say to quote that song? It's been a while.
Yeah. I was gonna play it when I was coming in. I got a boombox, but I
Yeah.
did not prepare. I did not have a boombox.
I love you're talking like we have a mic for you. You're not even mic'd up right now. We're just sitting. I got him up. What's he saying? But we can hear him sing, ladies and gentlemen, as this is where we tell you all about how to get a hold of us. As we
There he is.
Closing it off.
looking good. If you got a business, all right, you need some eyes and ears. We have become the local voice in this city where local voices are being taken away every day. Big corporations saying, no more local for you. TV, no more. Radio, no more local. That's what we're bringing back. And I'm so proud to say that because literally no one else can do it. And if you have a fundraiser coming up, a charity event, something that's doing a lot of good, we want to help because we are sick of all the big corporations shaking you upside down, saying, this is how much you'll pay us, ha, 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 and really making you, upset. It upsets us too. We don't do that because we hate it when that happens.
We would shake you if you wanted us to. Just
Yeah, that's fair.
very important.
Yeah, on-demand shaking
Yeah.
is always been our mantra, and that's never changing. So you want to shake, we've got it.
Who are we to say no?
Yeah, exactly.
There's that and so much more. We are here to help. We have promo packages available for you to show off your businesses. All that stuff you see in your algorithms when you're on your phones going through stuff. You're saying, why doesn't our business do that? We have professionals here that will get you set up for that and walk you through it. So hit us up. It's very, very, very easy to do. All right, we got a clap. We got a triangle.
Yep.
Let me just.
I gave
Not
it.
just a triangle. We have
People
the...
been touching the metal? Are people mishandling the triangle?
That's what happens when you're gone, man. Professional triangulist. That's how he presented himself to us, and we held him to account so much so that Hard-Cora even went out and got him a triangle. I'm nervous now because we haven't had a professional in here since the last time he hit that thing, man. People are just banging on it like it's dinner time
Yeah.
now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do my best with what is probably an out of tune triangle, but
That's your excuse every time. Like, man, is this thing tuned or what? Like, I leave it for a couple days. Please reach out to us. Just send an email to...
Oh,
What?
we're auto-tuning?
You don't want to auto-tune?
No, we have
No.
Barber here.
Okay, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to do the auto-tune one myself, and then we'll do an OG one,
Okay.
and we'll see what's better.
Okay.
So this one's just for me. I still want that triangle. Yeah. Check. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Rihanna sounds good to me. Here we go. Send an email to... Can I still get claps or no? You give me claps? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Contact at DufferinAv.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. Look at, I'm holding it, and there's not even on the screen. Look at, is it still holding? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at that.
She said,
I know that's
you need a new
nuts.
phone.
No, it's just I can't be clapping. All right. So that's how it sounds with auto-tune. Let us know at home whether you like the auto-tune or the OG, because ever since Coach Comma2 said, that's the best song of the week is on the Friday Fun Table, stop disrespecting the beautifulness with the
Yeah.
auto-tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
love the
agree.
auto-tune. I want to be
I
T-Pain.
might. I might start.
Whoa!
It's a big day here at the network. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. Please reach out to us. Very easy to do. Bare bone. Just send an email to 1, 2, 3, 4. Contact at DufferinAv.com. That is the email. This is the theme song.
Way better.
See, it's so
Did feel-
much better.
That did feel really good.
It feels
That was
good.
like the MTV Unplugged Dufferin Ave Media Network theme song.
That's really good. You're not wrong, man. I felt like Kurt Cobain there.
What a great day. Brando showed
Woo!
up.
This is
Barber's
amazing.
here.
Yeah. We thought Brando died. He was
Yeah.
at MagicCon in Vegas.
What were you doing at MagicCon where you could have died?
I was
No, okay.
only drinking and never sleeping.
Only
I like
drinking
being
and never
shoulder to
sleeping.
shoulder with you.
This is really cute.
So, no, not I wasn't like no, I'm saying that nothing cool and scary happens at MagicCon, but it does seem like no one dies at MagicCon every year.
That's what everyone says who hasn't been there.
Oh yeah, I guess they're overdue for a few deaths.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to put it this way. If a mere mortal human were to go to MagicCon and consume what Uncle Brando does, and the amounts of alcohol and the tacos and all the other stuff
And
that
no
goes into his
sleep.
body, and not sleeping, yeah, margaritas,
You're in
They shouldn't be
tacos and
alive.
not sleeping?
Yeah.
the margaritas keep him up. Too much sugar.
But
Sugar in the marks.
he killed everyone
Yeah,
in
I knew.
Magic.
Yeah.
Lost
Two.
one game out there.
One
We
game.
lost one game
You-
over the weekend. Pretty good.
Oh, right on. Who beat you?
Good question.
Yeah.
What was his name? What's his name?
That's gonna be something.
Doesn't even matter.
Meat
What-
flute or something we call it?
Meat
Me
flute?
flute?
No,
Meat
flute.
Meat flute. Like your wiener.
The
The old meat flute.
Oh, that's
a good one.
clever.
Okay, hold on. We got 4 minutes left. Let's finish off. We're doing
got-
Mortal Kombat trivia because
Mortal
Mortal Kombat's out today, the new movie.
Yeah. I didn't think I knew anything, and then we're doing good.
He's been crushing it.
Okay.
I like Mortal Kombat.
You know anything about it?
Okay, let's go.
Maybe.
Let's find out together. These are the hardest questions. We're going to finish off here with these bad boys, so
In
let's make them count.
MK lore, what race is Baraka a member of?
Baraka.
Baraka.
They're like piranha people.
Yeah, they got
What is
Those teeth and-
Oshtek, Takan.
that one.
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
I'm not going with the rest.
He's
of them.
got blade arms and he's
Oh,
got
Tech.
Tekatakan.
Yeah.
Takatan,
Takatakan.
Sartakan,
We
Nakatakan.
still got one though. That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Which character is the first non-boss female ninja introduced in the franchise?
First non-boss.
Sonya Blade.
It wasn't a ninja though.
Oh yeah,
So I
she
guess
was.
technically it would be katana. eh?
Katana.
Correct. In MK, Shaolin monks is 2 characters are playable in a co-op story mode. What?
Liu Kang and Kun Lao.
Yes, these are
See?
supposed to be
These are.
harder.
Oh, they
What?
are. I don't have a clue what's happening. This is not normal. What you're.
In the original
experiencing.
timeline, who ultimately kills Onaga?
Liu Kang. It's always Liu
Onaga?
Kang.
Onaga.
I don't even know who that is. I never heard that name. I've never seen that word before.
Got him.
Onaga?
I own a lot of guys. Or it's no, owe a lot of
Can
guys,
you
not
say all
own. Opposite. In the original timeline, who ultimately kills Onaga? Is it Shao Kahn, Sujinko, Raiden, or Liu Kang?
On?
It's always Liu Kang.
No, it's Shenku. I can't even say that. B.
Shang
It's
Tsung.
B.
Nailed it.
What a.
Yeah. Which ninja character was originally a palette swap with Katana?
Lena.
Correct.
Mm.
Which MK game introduced your test your luck mode?
I don't.
Is it Mortal Kombat 3?
Number 9. Good guess.
Okay, thanks.
So happy.
he-
Such a kind guy.
He had to get in there. Which
awesome.
hidden MK2 character requires players to win 50 matches in a row to encounter them?
Knobs the box.
Correct. In Mortal Kombat mythologies,
Hold on. Miss Rihanna, let's go ahead and wake up Frankie here, all right?
Sub-Zero, what artifact is Sub-Zero sent to retrieve from Queen Chai?
He's not.
Oh, you did it.
Over. Game.
It is over.
Game
Are we
over.
finished?
Well done. We're playing. We're getting played out. I'll tell you that. The keys are flowing.
Okay, I might not be here next Friday.
What?
You'll have to step in.
I have a 9 to 5. I snuck out today.
Okay.
What's the one thing you shouldn't do when you sneak out early from work? Go
On
on
the
to a
internet.
TV. Yeah, here we are.
Yeah.
But you know what? I could tell by your shirt there that you're pretty held in high regard. So I think you're allowed to help the guys out.
I wear a cardigan over my work shirt. I'm
No.
essentially running the place.
I believe it's a pullover, but thanks for asking.
No, what's a cardigan?
Guys, that's the second time now we quoted Dumb and Dumber today. Nobody? Pull over. No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for asking. Come on, guys.
Did you guys know that Mr. Rogers wore a cardigan? That's why I'm thinking of this right now. Did you know that Mr. Rogers' theme song was played differently every episode of the show? technically Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood has the most variations of the theme
Ever.
song because the guy played it live like every
So
episode.
sweet. Kind of like Frankie's Fingers going right now.
Yeah, so if you listen
Yeah.
to it really close, apparently you can like hear
It's amazing.
different things. 'Cause it's a man's hands playing the fucking theme song.
Okay,
That's
one
very
more
cool.
question. Are we
Right
going
on.
to Untimely Demise again?
Yeah.
Will you leave the house?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
We talked about this. It's a big night because that's also where they're playing 40 Years of F and Up, No Effects at the Broadway Theater. So there's a lot going on. We'll talk more about that
Okay.
next week. Huge thank you to the big announcement. Matt from the band's here on Tuesday. Propaganda coming to town. Our second favorite band of all time behind No Effects, we just talked about. Untimely Demise opening for them at the Louis. Tour manager Gary might have found his way to get into the sold-out show, which we are very excited about. So shout out to Untimely Demise. Uncle Mike, Dan 20 promo code still going on. He's got Mother's Day specials as well for you to save Mother's Day. To all the mothers out there, we love and appreciate you so much. Thank you for putting up with all our shit. There's so much, and we're so sorry. We're effing up all the time. Everyone else, tell the Miracle friends over here, Sabine and Justine and Shay, Miss Rihanna on the ones and twos, Phantom, everybody, man. It's been an incredible week. Thank you so much. We're going to head on over to the Twitch stream tonight, twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media. You will find us around 6:30 with all that delicious Verns. I can tell you want to say one more thing, anything before we go?
I'm gonna buy my stinky mom soap for Mother's Day.
Happy birthday, Stinky Mom. To all of us out there, we love you so much. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on the Twitch stream. Keep doing those good things.